Are they doing it effectively? I don't know, right? You talk to people who are there and they're on board, and it is actually not entirely, um, it's not an all white crowd. There's a lot of white people, but it's not an all white crowd. It's not certainly not a white supremacist crowd, which is how they're labeled. Are there people who espouse white supremacy or, racism or other undesirable? Is that the word? Or, problematic, or I don't know, right? Words are hard. But yeah, for sure, right? And we recognize them, or I do, from other demonstrations or protests. And so, you have a mixed bag versus another mixed bag. And so that's how kind of then fireworks can occur, right? Because everyone is assuming the worst of each other.
Yes.
And whenever you have sort of demonstrations and there is a counter protest, there's all this energy and now an outlet in the form of an adversary. And that's how sometimes that energy gets released versus having your own rally that isn't counter protested, and then maybe you march and you chant, and that's how you expel your energy versus fighting. Can you control whether a counter protest shows up? Actually, no. And the counter protesters who we saw today are themselves very regular attendees on the protest circuit, and some of them take the view that it is their obligation to shut down speech that they deem hateful or problematic or what have you. So, none of this really is offering solutions, except to say what you've proposed, the idea of unity. That is something that, in theory, we should all be able to get behind. But, I also see people with no space for hate signs that they are using as literal weapons. So, you can say those words, but is there actually sort of a spirit and willingness to engage with and not abuse people who we disagree with? With some individuals, yes. In a group setting, it's very difficult to achieve.
So you have a herd mentality. It's just things can turn ugly so fast, especially when it comes to aggression. Once someone has the bravery, the guts to attack someone, and someone else is already angry and they feel like they want to do that, now they feel like they can, and all of a sudden you have people jumping on each other and